Happy Friday, everybody. Friday morning yoga. Let's start sitting. Any comfortable position. If you're not comfortable on the floor, sit in a little chair like I just was. You can always sit on a block or a cushion or a blanket. I always say this because one day you might not need a blanket, but this day you might need to try something different. So I always want you to feel free to try something new. Okay. Thumb and pointer finger together in Yana Mudra. Elbows hanging heavy, upper arm bones hanging heavy from the shoulder. Lift slightly the chest. Open the back of the neck, the back of the shoulder blades. Close the eye. Inhale. Exhale everything out. Even if you do just a little breathing, you're going to feel better. Inhale, moving the breath up the spine into the lungs. Exhale, following the breath out with the mind. Inhale, following the breath in like you're breathing in from every pore of the body. Exhale, following it back out, letting go of all kind of fatigue, any kind of tiredness, exhaustion, let it go. Inhale, the new breath will start to energize the cells. Exhale, will carry the toxins away, the sluggishness. And let's do one more. Feel we're doing it all together, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Now, before we begin the physical practice, bring your attention to the spiritual side of things. Take your attention to the space between and behind the two eyebrows. That's where the seat of the soul is. This is the Ajna chakra, the spiritual center. It's right near the mind, but slightly beyond the mind. It's in the body, it's in the head, but slightly beyond the body. It's a quality of lightness. It's a quality of being the witness, being able to watch the mind and the body if you want. Observe from there. And it's a place of peace, quiet, steadiness. Joy and permanence. The only permanent thing about us. Everything else you'll see is constantly changing. When we ground ourselves in the third eye, we have a very firm stance. We're steady against whatever changes the body and the mind are making or going through. Just watching, know they're going to change again. Doing the best just to keep everything healthy and happy, harmonious. Let all tension go, remembering there's no need to worry about anything. There's no need to hurry about anything. Bring the hands together. Keep the attention right there in the third eye center as we chant one nice song. Oh. Gently open the eyes, interlace all the fingers, push the interlacing forward. Take the interlacing up overhead. You can tuck the chin slightly so you can feel your spine from the tail up, everything elongated. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Nice, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Feel how that feels to stretch through the shoulders. It's the same for the downward dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Lower the arms. Change the clasp of the fingers by one notch. Push the interlacing forward and come up. Inhale. Exhale, wrap the triceps forward. Pull the biceps to the back of the room. Inhale, lift up through the chest. Exhale, drop down through the shoulder blades and the tailbone. Nice. Inhale. Exhale, keep turning the palms to the ceiling. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze the elbows in. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, come down. You can do that one laying down, sitting down, standing up. Always good. Rest the hands and change the cross of the legs. Drop the chin on the chest. Roll the head gently to the right. Back, left, front. Again, right. Back, left, front, and right. Back, left, front, and right. Back, left, front, reverse, go left. Back, right, front, and left. Back, right, front, left, back, right, front, left, back, right, front. Shrug the shoulders up and down, up and down, up and down. Feel the shoulder blades are sliding and everything around the armpit region working, the upper arm, everything in the shoulder joint. That's it. Good. Now the same thing, front and back. Front, back, front, back. Try to understand the shoulder joint better and better by feeling it, focusing on it. Front and back, front and back. One more. Okay, now circle that. Go through the front, up, back, and down. So you go through all four of those points, but smoothly going around. The body loves smooth. One more. Good. That's it. Reverse. And it helps to start the movement with the inhalation. So every time you start that circle, take a big breath in. Just exhale naturally as you finish off the movement. So everything's with the breath. Okay. Interlace the fingers. Now try to pull your shoulders apart. Pull shoulders apart, pull elbows apart, pull the knuckles, pull the forearms, sides of the neck wide, pull, 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 and switch the the clasp and pull, pull. This helps open up your back. Think your back like a T, tall, and then across, pull, shoulders, elbows, forearms wide, pull, and rest. That also helps open up the carpal tunnels. Oh, here's another one for the carpal tunnels. Interlace the fingers, thumbs right near your sternum, keep the elbows there, and push the hands to the right and to the left. Sometimes you crack a knuckle. And right, keep your elbows, everyone, right where they are. Lift your elbows and do it all through the wrists and the palms, like you're rolling through your hands. So everyone watch that bottom elbow that's not doing that. Keep it up. And yeah, that's better. And then now use your hands. So between the elbow and the hand, the wrist and the forearm get all the pulling. That's it, done. Right, Helga? Keep the bottom elbow up. And Bob, keep the elbows up. Elbows. So it's the wrist isolation, wrists and hands rolling. If you have to do it slower, that's okay. One. And okay, good enough. Shake out the wrist. Good enough. And that's a good one. You can do that if a friend or somebody you know has a problem with their wrists or forearms. You can give them that one. Up and down. Yeah, you can give exercises like gifts. It could be your Hanukkah gift or your Christmas present to somebody. Here, I have an exercise for you. Stretch out the legs. Just the right price. Reach the right leg forward and left. Sometimes that's just what somebody needs, is a little exercise. Oh, thank you. This is wonderful. And left. Like a squat or a releve or a back stretch, something for their wrists, or maybe a breathing to help relieve their stress. You can give these, you know how, you just show them how to do it. Demonstrate it for them. One. And one. Okay, now run through the feet. 1 point, 1 flexes, and just go back and forth. One. And you went on a little jog. One. Good. And now as the feet are going, think it's pumping your spine up. Pump. Yeah, like you're blowing up the spine, like those Macy Day Parade balloons. Blowing up, up, and separate the feet. Circle the feet. Now keep breathing. That breathing is going to help with the digestion, help open the joints, get the circulation going. And if you get tired, you can always just rest. You can always take the legs up the wall for a while. You can take a child's pose. You can just stand in mountain for a couple breaths. Reverse. Sometimes we can't, we have to pause during the practice. That's fine. Take your pause. And then you come back when you feel ready to come back. Everything works out fine. You'll see. Sometimes the practice isn't exactly how we think or expect it should be. It's a little different, goes a little differently. Like life. Okay, now put your feet about where your knees were for the teepee twist. Wrap the knees with the left hand, right hand behind, and turn. Yes, Dorella. You can feel your inner feet. You're pressing the floor, the pinky toe spreading, the knees together, the knees lifting like you're pushing your knees to the ceiling. As you push your knees to the ceiling, your tailbone's going to go deeper into the floor. You can get a nice lift. You can look all the way back. And a switch. Wrap with the right, left behind. Lift knees, lift chest, turn. Yes, good, Helga. That's right. If it's easier to hold one knee, that's fine too. Or hold a little differently, that's fine. The important thing is to twist. Get a nice stretch there. Return, bring the soles of the feet together. You can pull them to a point where it's comfortable. You can hold right under your ankles. You're gonna lift the knees up and open gingerly here. This gets right in the inner thigh. And here, nice and easy. And open. These muscles are sensitive. There's also a lot of nerves in this region. It's one of the reasons we're gonna lift up. We're not gonna put a lot of weight in there. It's gonna gently move it and get some circulation, stretch it out. What happens if you don't stretch that area out is everything starts to stick together like adhesion. And then you really have a tight problem there. It's hard to walk on it, move it properly. So we're gently pulling that out so every strand can move supplely. If it still doesn't, there's ways of rolling it on the foam roller, or masseurs can help dig it out, if you know what I mean, like get it all working again. If you have hip issues, this is a very healthy exercise to do regularly. You can do about 10 of them, more or less, depending on the inspiration level. Okay, 2 more. I know, like 1 inspiration level, but just joking. Pull the feet in and come forward. You can walk your feet, hands. If you feel anything on the knees, unfold your legs. That would be fine. Yes, Dorella, walk on the floor so you can kind of pull yourself. Sometimes I'm in my room, I can get my bed frame here and pull. Is that feeling like you could grab the legs of a piano or something and pull, like you're pulling the body? Or a couple doorknobs. If you were here, I could grab the doorknobs and pull. Yes, very good. Your knees are reaching out, maybe going toward the floor. Just make sure there's no pain. Yes, open that groin, open sesame. And hips are hard, they take a little while. Here's another one you can do. Close the feet and put them back where they were for the teepee twist, so a little forward. Take your fingertips behind you and just go side. That's how you're going to do it carefully. Remember what I said about all the nerves and the entanglements in there. Lifting the weight out, feeling that the navel's pulling away from the hips. You got lots of space in there. You're only doing the appropriate amount. Good, Susan. Keep breathing. All twisting is good for the spine. Help loosen up your back and tone the waist. Perfect for after Thanksgiving. We want all the waist toners. And okay, come to hands and knees, everybody. If your feet are crampy, you can put a towel under your feet or you can just flex them. If they don't cramp, you can just leave them like this. Shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Pull the abdominal muscles right and left. Widen the shoulder blade, lengthen the neck like a turtle pulling its head out of the shell. Reach your right arm and left leg out. If the balance is difficult, you can keep the ball of the left foot on the floor. Stretch, try to straighten the leg all the way. And come in. Now the other side, try. Left arm, right leg. You can always use the floor option. Try to stretch like a yawn, reach. And come in. Now with the breath, inhale first side. Exhale, come in. So it can be a nice stretch breath. Inhale, second side. Exhale, come in. Inhale, first side. Exhale, come in. Inhale, second side. Exhale, come in. Inhale, first side. Exhale, come in. Inhale, second side. Exhale, come in. Now, inhale the first side out. Stay here. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale, come in. These are great for your back. Second side. Inhale. Exhale and balance. Inhale. Exhale, lift out of the shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, come in. Child's pose. Knees apart, toes together, and rest the stomach right through the middle. You can have your elbows on the floor, just hanging. If you want it more active, you can step your fingertips out in line with your shoulders. Lift your wrists, lift your elbows, and stretch there. The important thing is that every pose you try to make as comfortable as possible, even though it's challenging. Stay in a zone that is comfortable. Dharma always says only you can make this comfortable. That means only you can go get that padding you need. Only you can come out of it a little bit or switch it a little bit. And only you can really tell, is it comfortable? Is it right for my back? Does it feel okay in the knees? How about the shoulders? How's the breathing? You're like checking, watching, being the witness. And so it's like an active meditation. Good. Walk your hands in and lift your head. Bring your knees together, flex your feet, and step your left foot forward into a box lunge. We're going to try to be straight up and down on the right thigh. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, right hand to the left knee, left hand to the sacrum. Push the palm into the sacrum, push the knee into the hand and turn. Yes, good everybody. Nice. Use those adjustments, knee pushing, hand pushing. Jaw relaxed, chin relaxed, open across the chest. Now put the right hand on the floor, right inside the foot, and lift the left arm up. Twist. Keep the knee exactly where it is, the big toe down. Breathing here. Feel that nice tip over, lengthening of the muscles. The turning, like your rib cage is spinning around toward the ceiling. Good. Hand to the floor, both knees together. And we're going to come to standing on the knees again. Now flex the feet. The right foot this time is going to step right under the knee. Sometimes it takes a couple of chugs, like 1, 2, to find the right spot. You'll see if you look at your knee, it's right over the ankle. And you can see the big toe inside. Inhale, raise the left arm up. Exhale, left hand to the right knee, right palm to the sacrum. Push down and in with the palm. Push the knee into the hand. Yes. Ooh, good. Look around to the right slowly. Breathing here. pushing that back hand in. Left hand to the floor, inside the foot. Right arm up. Roll the inner foot down and spin the ribcage up to the ceiling. Breathe here comfortably. Hand to the floor, child's pose. Any arm you choose. Tune into the rest. Tune into that third eye center, like you're just stabilizing there. Everything's observing from there, like a lighthouse. That's where the light is. That's where the witness is. That's where all the watching and observing come from. The dolphin pose. Come up to the hands and knees for a sec, just to get this set up. Then bring the elbows down so they're right under your shoulders. Clasp the fingers, press the outer wrist to the floor. So this little spot, there's no daylight under there. Press it down like you would a headstand. And then walk your knees together. If you need padding, here's where you're gonna put, okay? Now, navel in, you're already getting the work, just working on the preparation. Press the outer wrist. Reach the inner elbow toward the wrist. Draw up through the shoulders, the outer arm, and lift the belly away from the floor. Squeeze the inner leg together like you're holding a tissue between the knees. Inhale, bring your chin as forward as you can. Exhale, with control, bring it back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, go back. Inhale, come forward, observing the shoulder joint region. Exhale, come back. Inhale, lift up and forward. Exhale, come back. Everything nice on the lower back. Lift the belly, squeeze the knees. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, go back. Now make it like a breathing thing. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Now hold here. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Child's pose. Keep your knees together, arms come back, palms up, head to the floor. If this one's not comfortable, do any of the child poses you want. You can even do a puppy pose. It's just a rest for a second. Come to hands and knees and step the left foot forward. Here, we're going to go wider than the box lunge until we have a stretch from knee to knee. Spread the toes on both feet. Good. Bring the front pelvis toward the wrist, like your hip bones were pulling forward. Now flex the back foot. We're going to do this 4 times. You're going to straighten the leg slowly and mindfully. And then you place the knee and point the foot. That's 1. Inhale, 2. Exhale down. Inhale 3. Exhale down. Inhale 4. Exhale down. If available, walk up to the knee. Inhale. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. You can hold furniture. You can hold walls. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Last one. Grab your waist or any arm variation you want. Squeeze the elbows. Inhale, look up. Exhale 1. Inhale. Exhale 2. Inhale. Exhale 3. Inhale. Exhale 4. Hands come down. Switch your tail. Step the right foot forward. If for some reason you did the right, then you just switch your leg. You do the other one. Sometimes people do the wrong side, and then when we change, they do it again just so they're on the right side. No, always do equal. Try to bring your thighs into one line. If you need, just crawl these toes forward or wiggle back. So you get this ankle right under the knee, like box lunge, but you're wider. Yeah, that looks good. Pull the spine through, tuck the back toes. Inhale, stretch the back leg 1. Exhale, lower and point gently. Inhale, tuck and stretch 2. Exhale, lower and point. Good, as smooth as possible. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good, now feel that pose. No cramping. Walk your hands up to the knees. Inhale. Exhale. If it feels too much, go back to the previous. Inhale. Exhale. Roll your outer hip forward. Lift out of the waist. Inhale. Exhale. That's right, Helga. You can rest the forearms too, like that, if that's easier. Inhale. Yes. Exhale. Bob's like, thanks, Helga. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do one more of this. See if we can pull our pelvis a little more forward. Inhale. Exhale. Grab the waist or any arm variation here. Squeeze the elbows. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Stay with it. Stay focused. Exhale. Stay inspired. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Hands come down. Child's pose. This one, let's take the knees open. You guys really rest your back here. Yeah, good. Rest. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for is the plank pose. Everyone's like love-hate relationship pose. Okay. If you have wrist trouble, you're going to do on the forearm. Okay. So forearms like that, or you can just come to the wrist and step your feet back. Your feet will be a little bit apart. You can do planks with all kinds of different feet. You could have your feet together, apart, super wide. You could lift one leg. You could pull one knee in your chest. You could cross your ankles. The variations are a lot. This is a basic where your hips are lined up with your feet and your shoulders are lined up over your wrists. And you're trying to make one straight line. You got to kind of picture it. You're trying to pull forward and back at the same time and lift all the way to the wrists, the elbows, and the shoulders. This is good if you have back trouble because it's flat. It's no tuck, it's no tilt of the pelvis. It's a safe position for the back, yet it's very challenging and will strengthen your back. Okay, lower down to the floor, one piece. Keep your hands right there. 3 times. Inhale, lift your chest out. Exhale, roll the chest down. 2. That's good, Dorella. That's good. Inhale, rolling up. Just feel for it. Feel, go with the feeling. Exhale down. Inhale up. Now we're going to stay up. If you're fine there, just stay. If you need your elbows, put your elbows and press. If you want to go deeper, press your hands down and forward. But it's got to feel comfortable. You'll have more back bending to do. So each time you do it, it's going to help open it up. Tricks not to go too fast right away. Then the body just tightens up. It's like brushing hair. You can't just like rip the brush through the hair and try to pull. You got to do a little bit by a little bit. Same with the muscles. They're like strands, like long hair. Just combing, brushing them out little by little. So everything's nice. There's no kinks. There's no catches, no snarls. And coming down. Make a pillow. That was good, Helga. Rest. Or you could just turn your cheek to one side. That's fine too. Do put your hands under your head if you had a pillow and roll your legs together. Here, you're going to hold the body how it is, the hips, the head, the elbows, all stay. Raise your right leg up. Now find a breath that goes with that. Trying to keep the hips the same, the shoulders, a nice point on your ankle, like your ankle's reaching. Lifting the leg, using all those muscles, getting strong back there. And lower, going right to the second side, lifting the left leg. Same thing here. You might see it, it's not as strong on one side. That's completely normal. Keep pulling up, keep leveling the hips, shoulders. It will balance over time. The stretched side will get stronger, and the stronger side will stretch out a little bit over time. And come down. Turn the cheek the other way or change the hands. Rest. Now make a pillow again. You can put the other hand on top here or however's comfortable. Pull the neck through like a turtle and lift both legs up mindfully. This is too much. You're going to do one leg at a time again. Scoliosis, you have to be very careful. Imagine that lower back. Watch your lower back. That one side of it is not dipping more into the floor than the other. Try to keep both sides of the lower back level, both sides of the shoulders level. So one shoulder's doesn't look like it's humping, or one side of the rib cage isn't lifting off the floor more than another. And come down, turn the cheek, rest. Forehead to the mat, bend the knees, grab below the ankle. You can use a strap. You can also do a cobra instead. Lift your thighs by kicking your feet up. Lift your chest by lifting your chin. And breathe here. Dhanurasana. Yes, Helga, that's good. Relax forehead, chin right in the middle, shoulders squeeze back equally. Keep pulling and breathing. This will complete the digestion process. Everybody, right on the belly. And come down, rest. Good, those are beautiful. Very nice, rest. And back bends, you get a lot of oxygen. Good. Pick up your hands, tuck your toes. You're gonna walk your feet up or your hands back. Come up on the feet for the stork pose. You're gonna bend the knees about maybe a couple inches in from the mat. And then grab behind your knees, grab your elbows, your wrists. Relax all your toes. You have bent knees, so the thighs are literally falling toward the body. Just breathe here. You can't grab the wrists, you can grab the calves. You can grab the hamstrings. You can even hold a strap with your hands behind your legs and pull it. Some people like to hold their head. They can take their fingers to their cheek, crawl their hands in until the fingers clasp behind the head. Feel like you're opening your elbows wide. Now hands to the floor and straighten the legs. Uttanasana with the legs apart. If this is too intense, you're going to keep your legs straight or bend one knee at a time, kind of pedal through, or bend both at, work it so those hamstrings warm up into it. Hamstrings are challenging. You notice we do a lot for the hamstring and lower back area, that whole connection. This constant working on it, working with it. Yes, good, everybody, really good. Nice hanging the heads, good. Good, shimmy the shoulders. Maybe your tension is, maybe your problem is more, oh, my neck is stiff, or my feet are cramping. Go right to that area, work where you need to work. You can loosen it up, you can make it a little bit better. Breathe into it, move, concentrate. You got to be so patient with everything in life. Patience, oh, patience, patience, patience. My favorite. Can you tell it's my weak point, everybody? Okay, calm to the floor, sit down. Patience has always been my weak point. Oh, next lifetime, I'm going to be so patient. I'm going to be like a Mother Teresa or something. Okay, open. Yeah, right. Okay. Someone real patient. Who's patient? Who's the most patient person you know? Think about it. My husband's pretty patient, more patient than me. Let's bend sideways to the right. In fact, pretty much everyone I know is more patient than me. Oh my God, I'm saying this on the tape recorder. Oh no. At least I'm honest. Honesty in yoga is called satya. It's the second yama. Yamas are the first limb. First, ahimsa, no harming. Second, truthfulness, satya. And over the other side. If you remember these two, this is like the nutshell. This is going to make everything about your yoga progress and your life. Harmless, be truthful in thought, word, and deed. It's a practice and it's freeing. It frees us from our own self, that will lie or distort the truth or hide information. And that part of us that will harm somebody or something. We don't feel good when we do that. So when we start to eliminate it, we're healthier already. And come up. Let's come forward, right through the middle. This is a stretch we work on every week. Got a lot here for your hips, your inner outer legs, the sides of your body, your abdomen, your back. It's in the family of hip openers. Okay, so that's the main thing. But again, it goes back to what you're really working on. Is your problem your neck and shoulders? Then this is going to be about your neck and shoulders. Is it like me, the patience level? Okay, then it's about developing patience when I do this. Or is it about not harming? Like, okay, I'm just not going to force these things. I'm not going to push because I'm not going to harm myself. Or I'm not going to criticize myself because that can be harming too. Like, oh, I have the worst pose in the world. You all know that one, right? I have the worst pose in the world. The most common thing I get is people say I have the tightest hamstrings in the world. But I'm like, well, I've heard that like 500 times. How can 500 people all have the tightest hamstrings in the world? Only one person can have the tightest hamstrings in the world. And coming out. Okay, shake it together, shake it out. Take your fingertips like a claw, you know, like Sunday afternoon horror movie, and put the fingers down and see if you can push up and down just for a second. Yes, and up and down. If your finger's not strong enough, use your whole hand and press and down. This is very good for your core and your buttocks. And up is Uddiyana Bandha, and down, and Uddiyana Bandha, lift and down and up and down. Push down to go up and down and push and down. This will help you with low lasana, crow poses, any kind of arm balance, like a handstand, a forearm stand, a headstand, and arm strength. One more, now that we're all inspired. And shake out your wrist. Okay, shake it out. Sometimes you need these wrist things after a pose, like after a handstand or a crow or a plank, even sometimes a downward dog. Let's roll like a ball, you guys. If rolling's not good, you can lay on your back and do some bridges. If rolling's okay, hold under, make your back like a C. Inhale to fall back. Exhale to roll it up. And you can just rest in your feet on the floor when you come up. Inhale. Exhale. The thing is to get real smooth. I think you're preparing for the shoulder stand. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now everything's moving, that circulation. All the liquids, all the gases moving. Get everything good inside. You feel nice after the class. All day, all weekend. Because this is Friday morning yoga, so it's a preparation for a wonderful weekend. One more. Okay, now we're gonna do our shoulder stand. If you don't want to do shoulder stand, you can do legs up the wall, or you can do a little bit of ab work, or a nice long bridge, anything you want, okay? If you're gonna do, just roll back the same way, but catch your back. And wait there a second, like you're in the ball position. Get your elbows under you. Your fingers, your palms and fingers on your back as close to the shoulder blades, the rib area as you can. Try and get closer and closer to the shoulders. And then when you're ready, you can take one leg at a time or two legs at a time and slip your thumbs with your fingers. All the attention is going now into the throat region, the weight, the breath, everything there, the blood, everything, the veins relaxing, the blood running out of the toes, out of the feet. All breathing. Shoulder sense, Sarvangasana. This will help with the metabolism, the thyroid gland, the energy. You can focus now right in the third eye center for the last minute. Any variation is welcome. Legs into the plow now. You can touch your toes to the floor. You could bend the knees toward the ears. Walk your feet wide, however feels good for a moment. This is a wonderful way to stretch your back. Let your hamstrings and thighs just hang. Now release the hands to the floor and slowly roll down. When the hips touch the floor, you're going to place your feet right near your hands. Yeah, good. Then put your knees together, grab the back of the buttocks, legs, and come up to a fish with bent knees. So knees are up, chest is up. Keep the buttocks on the floor, you guys, and let just your crown of your head go back. So you look like a inchworm, kind of. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, head back toward the tail, inhale. Exhale, push on the elbows, inhale. Exhale, come down and hug the knees into the chest. Ta-dam, rock side to side. One, rock up to sit. Stretch the legs out. Now you can point or flex your feet today. We're gonna reach up and try to go all the way over our legs. This is just one more for our hamstrings and lower back. We're gonna hold this one a little longer, so make sure it's comfortable. If you want a little harder, you can put your hands under your heels. Your heels get lifted a little bit. And if you want it a little easier, you can bend the knees. And keep encouraging yourself. Like you can say, this consistency is going to pay off. This is just what I need to work on. This is perfect for my body. This is relaxing for my mind. Me practicing encourages other people to practice. So I'm helping others by participating in the class. You never realize that, but just you participating helps others. It really does help other people. Just have one other people doing it. You know, just have one person doing something with you. Even cleaning, right? You're cleaning the house. One person helps. It's like a whole new thing. Exercising too. Another person join in. It's a whole new energy. It's great. It's important. And helping others is always a good thing. Coming up, we finish with our twist. Let's step the right foot over. You can do it on your back, Susan, if you want. You can do the twist on your back. Right knee in and twist to the right. Yeah, once you know these poses, you know, okay, I know the sitting version, I know the standing version, I know the inverted version, and I know the reclined version. And switch, right? You all know a standing twist, right? Yeah, did one today. You all know a couple different sitting ones. You all know a couple different laying down ones. A few of you know the inverted ones, like how to twist in a headstand or handstand or shoulder stand. And some of us know how to do it on our stomach. So there's lots of ways to twist. And release. Now, very important. Here we go. Corpse pose, most important. Right. Letting go. Mini vacation here. Let's say we're all in Hawaii at our favorite island. Everything is perfect and nothing to do, nowhere to go, just relaxing. Now, without moving, bring your awareness back to the breath. Watch the breath. Move a little your neck now, side to side. And then reach the arms overhead. Stretch out like it's the first stretch for the rest of the day. Hug the knees up, the chest, rock a little side to side. Roll onto the side and return slowly to sitting. Keep the focus to the very last moment. That way you use all your time, every minute. All those minutes you practice add up. That last minute is very important. You hold the tension all the way to the end. Builds the stamina, the concentration. The attention is most potent, so that's where you're going to get the most benefit. Your body's feeding off that attention, it's feeding off that awareness. Everything comes through the attention. It's powerful. Relaxes the body, heals the body, transforms the mind. Gets you where you want to go here. Bring the hands together, keeping that beautiful focus. Holding that focus till the end of the Om. Inhale. Om Shanti, sweet blessings to you and everything you touch. Thank you for being here and enjoy the rest of your day.